Greetings, besties, or traitors. Hello there, everybody. So, welcome to this evening's stream. Thank you for the cheers. Oh, hang on a second. I need to make sure the alerts are above that. There we go. On my face. So, today is probably the most exciting, most special, biggest deal we've ever had, on this channel. She's been a huge support. She's from the get-go, second only to Blair, has made this possible, has been the most incredible friend, colleague, co-creator, supporter, and hopefully I don't need too much introduction. Ignore all these strange graphics and things, Beth. But to introduce the senior voice and casting director of Baldur's Gate 3. I hope I've got that right, Beth. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Beth Park. So here we go. Beth, you're quiet. Okay, so I wonder whether I can. So Blair might just mention. So let me just see. Is there something I can do there? Let's just wait. Beth's audio is very quiet. She's coming through your mic.
And I'm looking down here, by the way. I'm looking at your comments.
Okay, Blair's gonna see if we can get some help with desktop audio. Ah, this might cause the game as well. But Beth, could you speak now?
Hello? Hello?
How's that,
anything?
guys? Can you hear? Can we hear? That's better.
Better. But is it any good or is it bad?
There we go. Perfect. Much better.
Okay.
God's
Yay.
Blair. So let's try that again. Let's try that one more time.
That's so clever. My God.
May I just please, Rolan Nation, Rolanites, one and all, Rolan Empire, may I please introduce the incredible senior voice and casting director for Baldur's Gate 3, Beth Park.
Woo. Thank you so very much for having me. It's a wonderful pleasure to be here, and it's great fun to be part of your journey. George and I have been friends for many years. That's
Cheers.
not the reason why he's in Baldur's Gate 3. You know he's perfect for the role of Rolan, but
Too kind.
it's just been so lovely to, because obviously, well, not obviously, people probably don't know this, we went to drama school together. George was in the year above me, and you know, we were like friends, but we weren't in the same year, so we weren't like besties or anything. But we would see each other like after that over the years, and then Baldur's Gate 3 happened, and we got to spend loads of time together and have loads of fun together. And it was just brilliant, and it's been so brilliant to see this community come together and raise Rolan up to these great heights.
We did. People are saying they're seeing emotion that they've never seen. You see, I'm not a huge. I like Rolan himself. That's probably part of the casting. You know, emotion is probably why Beth is an insanely talented actor, but made a very smart choice to move into alongside that. Move into well, I'm not going to speak for you, but there's also, if you look at Beth's TikTok, I don't know, Blair, if we have the link to Beth's TikTok. Hang on a second, Blair. Also, George, stream alerts need to be above the camera, above your camera. I think I've done that now. Yeah, I've done that now. Okay, so yeah, you can see these some incredible videos that Beth did about about your journey, right? I mean, a little bit. What was some of the?
I did talk a little bit about how I got into it. Yes, you could. There's one video that's like 10 minutes long, which is just basically talking about Yes, how I got from ABC to here now. But I know one thing that I failed to do is I've had quite a lot of people ask me to talk about, how to get into it and how to get into the industry. And the reason I've been so slow to do that is because I'm sort of like feeling a lot of pressure to do it right and make sure I, give really good, useful messages. But I should just get on and do it. But anyone who's in the chat at the moment, who's here, who's wanting that advice, it is on my mind, and I do need to record that. Anyway, that's not why we're here.
So
I will do that at some point.
Bees in Flight has said, I love Beth's TikToks, but I also appreciate how interactive she is with us, despite some of some rubbish comments on something with. I'm assuming that's TikTok, isn't it? Beth's TikTok.
Oh yeah, some people were mean to me.
Beth's TikToks were what eventually pushed me to buy Baldur's Gate 3.
No one's Marion, ever. If you're watching.
Yeah. Commission. But no, I've never had anything like that. Yes, there's some lovely comments here. This is just beautiful and richly deserved. But guys, I auditioned for Baldur's Gate. Didn't know Beth was involved. I don't think Beth knew I was involved. And suddenly, I think you messaged me going, "You coming in today? Are you?" Or something like that.
Yeah, I think that probably was, yeah.
But it was very extraordinary, because I think the place where you were working eventually was near where you live or something, and it was quite coincidental that happened to be the place that you, something along those lines.
Yeah, it was just all the pieces just fell into place quite beautifully, and then there you were, and we kind of didn't even realise at that point that Rolan was going to be this really big overarching character. When I first was looking at that scene, all I knew, it was the argument that when you first meet him with Cal and Leah in the Tiefling camp, where they're like fighting. I was like, okay, as far as I know, that was the whole thing. And then, we had this whole long journey together, so it was brilliant.
I'm people are surprised by the level of excitement and happiness that I'm exuding.
They don't normally see this side of you, because whenever I logged in, you look very serious about the gameplay.
Someone's saying emotions are not benched today. We've been working together in this community to come up with some sort of slogans.
He yells at us.
He yells at us. Oh, nonsense. George's hair game is chef's kisses. 10 out of 10 today. Thank you. I washed my hair 2 days ago. George is sassy to us. Oh, come now. That was Friday. It was Friday night. No, it was Saturday.
I'm assuming this is all kind of a.
It's history. Kind of we don't need to dig it out.
Weird dynamic you guys have got going on.
Weird. So without further ado, so what I thought to make this remotely interesting for the incredible Beth is that. We're approaching. So just to bring you up to speed, Beth. Before I do, can everybody see the game in the background?
I can see it. I've got the Twitch.
Good. That's good.
What I keep glancing at.
Fine. So that's working. So we're gonna jump in. We're going to the Goblin camp, where of course we've already met Booyard Piddle, who I think you directed. You definitely directed me in. Yeah. You had to be like, okay, George. Now let's go back to. I think someone was telling me that Beth partly was just like, okay, just lower his centre of gravity.
Yeah, because the goblins were all, because obviously we motion capture as well as voice recording. So yeah, the goblins had quite a different, more of an earthy physicality. This is going to be fun. By the way, this is the first time I've done anything like play the game. I mean, I know I'm not actually going to be playing it, but I've played it.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Rolan Empire, Rolan Nation? Did you hear that? This is the world premiere of Beth Park playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Beth hype. Beth this, Beth that. Gosh, I'm getting
history.
One of us. We are honoured and exclusive. We get to witness history. Literally live.
Imagine if you put it up and I'm like, what is this shit?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we've lost Beth. Yeah, the line's gone. So the tieflings have of course been saved. That would be a bit awful for me to kill Rolan. They've been saved. We've had the tiefling party, But I have returned in vengeance. Imagine Kill Bill Part 2 or whatever. We've returned for vengeance to the Goblin camp. And we have, using Shadowheart, who's called Shads, we benched, i.e. we left at the camp, Lae'zel, who I've renamed L'Oreal. Lae'zel. Oh, I even got it wrong then when I thought I got it right. L'Oreal. Gale's with us. Karlak is with us. And who else? Shadowland. That's it, isn't it? L'Oreal. Yeah, L'Oreal's benched. I've just decimated. There was a massacre in the Goblin camp, but then there's still a second. So most of the goblins are dead, but we're about to chance upon a smaller gathering. And this is where it's exciting that you're here today with wargs. Okay, so I think you might. I think someone suggested that I might be one of these wargs. So, without further ado, let's dive in. So we'll press continue.
Alright. Underdark.
This is the loading screen. This is, I think, the Underdark. Yeah, which
I bet you've seen loads of that, but you know, I've never seen this particular loading screen. This is all new for me.
Guys, you heard it here first. We've gone. Oh, it says we've gone. Oh no, what's happened there?
George, my duck, we've lost you both. Oh,
George, your cameras.
No,
Mayday.
We're back.
Are we back?
Well, I'm looking at the Twitch.
You're back.
Yes.
Okay, so...
He's my coughing.
Okay. Well, let's just see if... Blair, do I have to keep it... Quick question for Blair. Can I go into the game, or should I stay out of the game and play the game through OBS? Quick question. It wouldn't. Someone said it wouldn't be a good stream without a bit of technical difficulties. Yes. Blair is yelling at George. That's how you know the stream's happening.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
Of course. Wow, the honour. So Blair is okay.
You should be fine as long as you don't minimize Discord. You can just click off it.
Okay, so should I just go on to Baldur's... I'm going to go onto the main screen now, okay?
Okay.
Does that still work?
Hold on, because I'm a bit behind.
Nope.
No, it did go off. Okay. Have you got your Discord window, is it maximized?
No.
Okay.
Okay, can I try now? Fingers crossed.
No.
Okay, so it's on, but they're not lined up, so you might have to go back onto OBS and try and line them up.
Okie dokie, okay.
It's a step in the right direction.
It's a step in the right... We like progress here. Oh, I see. Yes. I see.
I mean,
okay.
You can... if you can see me on the call, then do the thing we did earlier was to show the non-video participants.
No, you're not there. So that's
I'm not there. I am invisible.
Okay, so just bear with me, Beth. 1 second. Just could you regale us while I do a little bit of technical technicking? Chat, is there a question or questions you may have for the mighty Beth Park? Keep it clean, and I will tinker away in the background. Can you see the chat all right there?
Yes, I can see it. How am I feeling? Well, I've been busy making your next favourite game today, so a little tired. It's been a long day of that. What do I think of the chat so far? I love it. Honestly, I do. I really like this community. What am I currently reading or watching? I want to say not technically reading because I'm listening to the audiobook, but I'm listening to Philippa Gregory's new book called Normal Women, which is 900 years of history about women, not about, queens and duchesses, but like the real women throughout history. It's absolutely fascinating. Have I tried to play the game? No. Not yet. Were there any pranks? I don't think we weren't really not really sort of pranky vibe at the studio.
Quite
Normal Women
serious.
on my wish list. Yeah, put it on your wish list. It's honestly, it's absolutely fascinating. I think I would struggle to read it physically, but listening to the audiobook, oh, it's so good. And my creepy Christmas decorations. Oh, it's hard to keep your still safe in the earthly prison. As far as I know, but I have seen some shifting of soil out there. So, you know. What sort of character would you play if you played it? Well, there's several characters I play in Baldur's Gate 3. Obviously Timber. I mean, I say obviously, if you do follow me, then you will know that. But there's a couple of others which I haven't actually talked about. One is Inwe, which is one of the elves in the Druid Grove, who is in like the circle. She's really pretty. Another one is one of the Githyanki youths in the in the creche. I don't actually know the name, but I can look it up. Who's your favorite BG3 character? Couldn't possibly say. My dare says sorry to
How's
Timber.
that? Is that better?
There.
Oh yeah. We're in.
Is that better? Are we happy with that? Oh, the rewards.
Just make sure that the frame for the whole screen is over the cameras.
So I go to...
And that the stream alerts is over your camera.
So do I do game capture right at the top?
No, the stone frame.
Okay, so make sure that is right at the top, and that is candleless thingy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asks if George plays the Jinn in Razumith's Tower. No, you don't play the Jinn, do you? I think that's an actor called Peter Hanna.
Okay, so I've got the frame above there, I think, and then the alerts are to the left. Does that all look okay?
I think so.
Shall we continue? Does this... Okay, I'm now going to go to my game screen. Does that still work? Well, let's see.
Well done, George and Blair. Very good.
Nope. Cheers. It doesn't work.
Oh, God.
We had a fix a minute ago.
Well, I tell you what, I can sort of... I mean, does it play... Can you hear the game audio? Can you... Is the game playing okay? You can see it perfectly, and can you play it okay? No game audio. Damn.
Is it usually like this?
No, it's usually seamless. I don't know what's gone wrong.
Is it me?
No, it's certainly not you. I'm just trying to think. What could possibly be going wrong? Streamer mode in Discord. What's that? Yeah.
That's just...
Oh yeah, there is the streamer mode.
Specific.
Shall I? I think that might have cured it. I think we were streaming on Discord. Oh, so that was so that Beth could see what was going on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, that's okay because I've got Twitch on my phone, so I can watch on the little screen.
I mean, there's still going to be a delay, and now the cameras are off again, so...
I'm intrigued as to what to do, really. Blair, do we think there's any idea that we can... Should we What should we do? Should we stop the stream and try and work it out, and then Beth might have to. I'm not sure Beth's got all the time in the world to wait around. That's the only thing.
We can troubleshoot on stream if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Do you wanna?
You can ask me more questions if you want.
Yes.
People, or otherwise I'm going to talk over.
It's okay.
You do the main thing, which is sort the game out, and then if there's any quiet moment, I'll have a look if there's any questions.
All right. Just for safety's sake, could you turn off the cameras on OBS?
Yeah.
Like, just hide them.
Yeah.
And then when you do that, screen share your screen on Discord.
So that's
not the voice of Shovel.
So that's the window capture, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, great.
The voice of Shovel is Ellie Hayden.
Okay, yeah, and okay.
Okay, and then screen share through Discord, your whole screen.
Okay, cool.
Hard to keep track of them all. Oh wow. Hopefully there will be more of my films for you to watch in the future. The second one, someone was asking about distribution. We've just entered it into film festivals, so we're waiting to see which film festivals, hopefully some
okay.
it will get into.
Okay, double click the window capture on OBS that you've been using for the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And what a great time to have a bad internet connection. Try something instead of automatic.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just hit OK. Open up the...
Same again with the other one?
Yeah, thanks. Open up Discord again.
Mm-hmm.
And just make sure it's not a maximized window. So...
Minimum, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then... Okay. Then you're gonna... Hopefully, if it works, it works. Okay, try try revealing one and see what happens. Nothing?
Don't think so.
Oh, that's a great sign. Okay, then we could try adding them as window captures again, or you could try putting them back to automatic.
Let me try the automatic thing and see if that does
Sure.
work.
I think we made it worse. Okay.
Okay.
The game's still behind the camera.
So the game
camera, right?
is right at the bottom
Okay.
there. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Oh my god.
Should we try and add the... No, there's no point adding them again, is there? Because...
No, you can try it.
Okay, let's just do that one. And shall we... So... Okay, yeah. All right. Window capture. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's great. So...
Okay.
And shall I keep that as automatic or Windows?
Yeah,
or keep it as
leave
automatic?
it as it is. And then crop them down.
Okay.
It's hold Alt as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Before you add the other one, do a quick check. So, I mean, well, I mean, if it's open, it's probably an okay sign.
Okay, so I'm just transitioning it now.
Okay, yeah, it looks good.
There's Beth. Oh, I'm putting...
Hi. I went quiet because I think you guys needed to
have some time. Okay,
have
there's
some
the...
focus.
Shall we try that with the game and see if that works?
Yeah. You would have to
What about
open the game
you?
to make sure that the audio is playing.
Say again, sorry?
Just tab onto the game real quick.
Yeah.
And then see if chat can hear it.
Can we hear the game? No. Can hear. Can hear it now.
Okay, so they can. All right, they can hear the game, but they can't see Beth. So hit escape on. So have Baldur's Gate open and then hit escape.
Yeah.
Go into options. Video.
Yeah.
And change it from full screen to borderless window. Okay, and if that didn't work, we're gonna try. Oh, never mind. They see it. Great.
Maybe that was the problem all along. Maybe that was a problem all along. Maybe it changed or reverted back to.
Maybe we'll have a look through another time.
Yeah.
And make sure everything's on okay.
Okay, let me just get me back in there.
Well done, Blair.
Blair,
thank you very much.
Just
You're very smart.
Unbelievable lifesaver. Not the first time. I'll be as quick as I can with this.
Fine. I'm currently watching George shrink a window.
Exhilarating.
Discord. Yes, it is.
So
and yes.
In terms of Beth being able to see the game live, should I do that thing again?
Yeah, change it back to Baldur's Gate on Discord, and I don't think it will be a problem.
Okay, 1 second. That's that. Let me take that down there.
That's Beth's one.
Oh, that's Beth's one. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just trying to think where. I see. Yeah, I see. I've just been messing it up.
There you go. It's not perfect, but like at this point, I think we'll just be glad it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Awesome. Okay.
And has Beth gone now? Beth, are you there?
No, I haven't.
You're there. Oh,
because my husband was walking past and he was embarrassed. That's him coughing. He's had a bad cold.
Okay. So let's just see. So the time is 8:34. We can just imagine that nothing else happened. So does this work? Can we now?
I can hear it.
Can we hear it and can we see it?
Yes.
Adoring applause. You're too kind.
Yay!
Blair, should I share the Discord in the game so Beth can see it live?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see it.
Can you?
Yeah.
On here? On Discord? Is it okay? Okay, fine.
I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to hear it unless you have audio on, but if it's cool, if it works, it works.
I can hear it as well. And see
Okay,
it.
great.
Amazing. Okay, guys.
Yeah. I'd like to say my work here is done, but this part of it's done at least, so...
Thank you, Blair.
Well done, Blair.
We love you so much. Thank you so
Very
much.
good.
Thank you, besties. Have fun.
Thank you, Blair. Well, we're... Beth, I do apologise for the 30 minutes of technical issues.
It's all part of the adventure, isn't it? To be honest, it reminds me of recording. You know, recording mocap is always something.
So there we are. So here we are.
This
We
is a
are.
very peaceful scene, isn't it?
We're in camp. We are in camp. It's a very peaceful scene. And this is our main starring character, Rolanda.
Look at her. She's magnificent.
She is magnificent beyond belief. Okay, so and here is Karlak,
Yes, magnificent also.
L'Oreal, renamed. How do you say it? Lae'zel. Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Oh, look at that.
Lae'zel.
She's got a knoll head mount. Oh my gosh, she's got so many heads mounted. That's so cool.
And then over here we've saved Halsin, or rather we've become friends with Halsin.
Lovely. He looks totally at ease there, doesn't he?
Don't know if you remember recording. I think, is it Dave? Dave was the
Dave
wonderful
Jones,
actor. Dave
indeed.
Jones.
Yeah.
The very cool Will, who's much cooler
Yes.
than me.
Just
Okay,
resting on one hip.
And then we have Gale.
Yes.
Tim
Very
Downing.
magical. You see just the magic.
But we're
radiating off him.
radiating. So we are focused. So just before we start, if you look here, you'll see where this by the way, Catno Crew, thank you so much for all the bits and the subs. We've had to prioritize technical issues. Thank you so much. So on the left here, Beth, we have choices with actions, and then we have spells, and that's all we need to think of at the moment.
Sure.
So let's
Fun. It really does.
leave the. Oh no, let's long rest. Long rest
How long
means
does that take?
that takes. How long did you say you could be here for? Yeah, it takes about that time. No, long rest. Here we go. Auto select. So this is just going to make sure that we can cast as many spells. Do you remember this creature?
Yes, voiced by Rosie Jones.
Rosie, if you're watching, fabulous.
Shout out to Rosie Jones, wonderful, wonderful performer.
Oh, that was actually your choice for you to make that, but never mind.
Apparently not.
This is going to take a bit of time for me to adjust. Okay.
Force of habit.
Force of habit. Success.
Look. Cut.
Okay, so what should we do, Beth?
Right.
We could apply medicine, hold still, or make it better.
Well, I'm a fan of medicine.
Okay, so this is difficulty. You do know how this works?
Yes.
That's what. Yeah.
Thank you, though. Yes, I'm not that far behind.
And phew.
That looks good.
Yeah, well, we almost. It goes up to 20. Ooh.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do know that.
Well, no, I took me a while to get it.
The wound closes.
Those are not great
Attack
rolls.
begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt.
Oh.
What would you like us to say?
George
explaining. People are telling me off. They're saying I'm George explaining. What,
no,
what
it's fine. Let's find out how it happened. It might lead us down a little path.
Teeth.
Might go
Claws.
take some revenge.
Bigger.
Who was it? Yes, let's keep asking. You forgot something. You fought something.
Strong. Fight. Win.
Have you no respect for showmanship?
Why does it make that noise?
Oh, that's when people in the community are very wonderful and generous and gift subscriptions.
Oh, that's lovely. Right, I just suddenly thought that somehow you got Rolanda speaking in your voice. Second one, please. Did you kill any?
You can also perform.
Strong. Show you.
I love him so much.
Oh, Samantha.
Of course.
Oh, wow. So this is something that you can be inspired.
Inspired.
But we don't have time for that. Let's go to bed.
Oh right, I thought we'd done that. I just saw a question. The animals were not mocapped. We only mocapped kind of humanoid. And I should add that I only worked on the mocap when there is dialogue attached. So if it was like anything that wasn't attached to dialogue, that was done elsewhere at Larian, because we're a different studio, not Larian. Yeah, and sometimes they would do other mocap for cutscenes and stuff using the dialogue we recorded. Scratch wasn't mocap.
Thank you for that public service announcement. We should just say, so now that I'm catching our breath, we're about to leave camp, but obviously massive thanks to all the mods. Obviously the biggest thanks goes to Blair for saving today. Georgia Jollibee, Annie, Don Tinky Winky, Annie, who also created the amazing graphics for Beth. Beth, that's
Thank you, Annie. That was so lovely. I was
love
really
you.
touched by that. Thank you.
Annie's name on Twitter is and on Discord Don Tinky Winky, which I love. I used to get it wrong. Ethan Reed gets it wrong. Ethan Burke. He says doing toinky wonky. Anyway, Effie Lance, Capybara Edits, Carlos Falcon 1666, Millie Milsish, and of course the Mighty Say by Ranger. Thank you all so much. Okay, behold, Beth, we are now going to leave the camp. Okay, so we are leaving the camp
Do this.
and entering the world.
Hey.
Goblin camp.
It's not so sunny in the world, is it? Right,
No.
okay, in the goblin camp.
Okay, so you can probably hear goblins nearby, and that
Hey.
that is a. They can at least send some of that booze. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's all that. So this is all your work happening here. This.
I mean, the performances sound great.
So let's. We've got a party here. Okay, now look. If there's a little exclamation mark above the people's heads, then that means we need to go and say hello. They've got something to say, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
So at the moment we are controlling Rolanda, who's a bard. We're a bard. I thought I should reflect my kind of qualities. Great.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
I'm intrigued. Do continue, of course.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway.
Ooh.
I owe you my life. Twice
Wow.
over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may
L'Oreal.
not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
Drama.
Not my mother,
Drama.
I should add.
Drama.
The Mother Superior.
You sound like
Head
you've
of
just
Lady
sort
Shah's
of
enclave
woken
in
up from a
Baldur's Gate.
drunken stupor.
Sometimes I
Drama.
wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I think the performance is world class.
I do.
Jennifer English.
Jennifer
good.
English. Shout out.
Yeah. Okay. You think over then? I don't understand. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I think we've had enough of the monologuing, so let's have thank you for sharing.
Not the first time you've said that to actors, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
she approves. If you
Okay,
need help,
that's
we
good.
can engage the community. By clicking this poll, we'll get an idea of what they think. But see where your instincts take you. You're in charge.
Oh. Oh well. Sorry.
Or we can leave.
Yeah, just turn away. Yeah, turn away.
We'll call you. Please don't
For you.
don't
That
call
was
the
great.
office.
That was great.
Okay, so that I've dispatched a couple of these goblins, but now we need to, if you're happy, we're going to move to this area and confront these guys. Because to get out, I think we need to get through these guys. Okay.
Oh,
You
the
are going to
yes.
take them on. Okay. So
Okay.
here we go. Ah. Lovely stuff. So to explain. There's an initiative roll or whatever, and I think so. The chat are going to laugh at me because I'm probably terrible at explaining this, but that decides whose turn it is, yeah. And at the moment, we're on this guy at the top left, and then it's going to go one by one through them. So we'll get to our guys in a little bit, but we just got to have these guys do their thing. We've been attacked by Tracker Bal. By the way, is Piddle in here? No, damn it. We lost Piddle somewhere. People are saying we love George explaining it to us and we'll listen like this. Okay, well.
No, someone said it's like a toddler explaining the stock market.
Okay, so what do you want? So we can either, if we charm, we've been attacked, we can react. We can react with charm. Charm an enemy that attack. Okay.
Or like a charm.
Well, I think
Or being charming.
if we charm them, it means that they can't attack us again. We'll get another chance. Okay,
I don't want to charm anyone unless
No?
you mean like do a spell.
Well, we can. It's good for us, I think, because it's going to mean that we can. In future, they won't be able to attack us. Okay, we are now playing as Gale. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Just as Blair wanted.
Just as Blair wanted. So you've got quite a lot of. We've got quite a lot of people. Okay, so I'm just going to save scum, guys. Save scum is when I do a quick save, and it's what cowards do, like me. Okay, so
I would do the same.
Great. So who shall we? You're quite as a wizard. You can attack from far away.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay,
Stay back.
okay,
Stay safe.
Stay back. Stay safe. There are spells that we've got. This spell is a missile. This is probably quite good for long distance, and we can we can attack more than one person with it.
Let's get sharp eye nerd.
Okay. I'm gonna get it to the maximum power. Okay, so who do you want? We've got this guy. We've got this guy. We can.
Riddle.
Oh, it's too far. Okay, so
nerd.
just this guy, I
okay,
think.
get Tracker Riddle then.
Okay, fantastic. I think I'm going to do all of them. So, here we go. Dead. Dead. You killed.
Yay.
You killed him, Blair. Blair. God, sorry, Beth. Beth.
Well, I mean.
Well, who did? Who's
adjacent to Blair because
yes.
we're playing as Gale.
Okay, well done on your
well,
first blood, Beth. You've done it.
It's a shame the goblin doesn't kind of make any noise, or did I just miss it?
When it died. Well, let's see for the next one. Now, look. Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to move? Because we've got. You see this line.
Let's climb up that ladder.
Okay.
Let's climb up the ladder and then attack with the walls from above.
Excellent. Well, what we might be able to do. May I suggest? We've got another spell which we can do on the same turn, which means that we can move, like teleport.
Okay, yeah.
So should we teleport up here?
Yes, I mean I was quite eager to hear the climbing noises in play.
We
recorded all sorts of effort emotes for climbing up ladders, but please let's teleport. We'll climb up something later.
We'll climb up. Someone else will climb up. Here you go. Well done, clever old you. Oh look, and we can still walk. So, do you want to walk anywhere, or are you happy there?
Yeah, let's walk a bit more central, maybe a bit more over that little small claw.
There?
Yeah.
Face them? Why not?
Face them.
Face
like
them!
the bold, brave wizard that we are.
Okay, let's move on to our next character.
Okay.
Okay, you are now playing as Shadowheart. Sorry, I get so confused.
Are you okay?
Well, because basically there's been a romance has happened at the camp.
Oh.
Shalander. It's called.
thing.
Yeah, that's basically between Rolanda and Shadowheart. There's been a kiss. I think there might have been more than a kiss.
Lovely. I bet those horns locked.
Whoa! Getting hot in here. Okay, so we want to get you in the fight, but what we can do,
Yeah.
I suggest, is get you closer, so something like that, and then we've got some.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, great, and then we've got some magic. You can either basically you're quite good with bows. You've got a really good weapon to attack with it up close, but from afar we might want to just do a bit more kind of magic, maybe.
Should we charm a walk so we can talk to it?
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Calm-
Do they all need to die?
Let's see. We've got basically hang on a second. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. Okay. So we could do that. That's a very good idea. So we can charm 2 targets. So I think we could charm out of sight. We could charm this person and this person. Is that okay?
Let's do that. I was against charming because I don't.
Okay.
I don't like that idea,
So we-
but
so-
I think for the idea of being able to talk to them, I think that's good.
All right. So look, we've only got a 42% chance on each of these. Okay. But let's go for it.
Yeah.
Sure. Cast. Okay. So that's fine. One of them failed. I think they both failed. Chat, I think they both failed. Chat always. Catnip crew, I think we failed, didn't we? Rolan Nation is pro charm. I think we
we're
did.
pro-charm
I
here.
think we're pro charm. Well, either which way, it was worth it. We never fail.
Sure.
We never fail. Okay, let's move.
Let's rip them to pieces instead.
Let's run through. So we are now with Karlak. Now Karlak, we need to get in there with. So what I might suggest is that we use, instead of attacking or casting a spell, she's not very good with spells. Is that we use our action to double our distance.
That's what I want to do. I want to get in there, get involved, and just start swinging.
Okay, great. So let's do that. Let's get.
Jimmy on the go.
Yeah, military.
Okay, great. Would you like to go? No, we'll wait until the next one for that. So now we the only thing we have an option is a pommel strike, which could daze.
Oh well, that's not really a finishing blow, is it? But if that's all we've got, let's do it.
We rolled a 5. But we can do one more
Sounds
time. We did it! You've done it!
Dazed.
You've done it, and you caused 15 damage as well. Someone's
That
just
good?
written, Kugel Bear has written, caps lock on, fuck 'em up, Beth.
Yeah, let's fuck them up.
Alright. I think that's all we've got
You look so taken aback.
by fuck 'em up, Beth. Well, I know, it's just,
Yeah.
it's just, I mean, Beth would be a great paladin. Okay, we are moving on to Rolanda, okay?
Lovely. Matt's my favourite character in all of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, you would say that. So, we can. Oh yes, I know. I think.
I think you should choose what Rolanda does.
Well, no, I'm gonna get into a position now. You choose. Okay. So look, Rolanda's got some pretty nice spells. One of which is Crown of Madness, which can make people turn against each other.
Oh, I love the sound of that. That's
We've got Control, which is gonna keep someone in place. I think stop them from moving. Speak with animals. Wait a second.
Can
Chat.
we speak to a warg?
Yeah, chat. 1 second. Do we want to speak to one of the wargs to see if it's my... am I playing one of these wargs? Not if you're fighting it.
Yep.
You can't in battle.
Can we just
Well, we'll have to
end
come
the
back.
battle or not?
We'll come back. So let's not worry about that. You can whisper dissonant whispers into their eyes, frighten a creature, and they'll have disadvantages on their attacks.
Oh, that's very cruel. But yes, probably. That's very Uriah Heep, isn't it?
We can also use hideous laughter, which will make them fall on their back and they can't get up. So you've got laughter, you've got whispers, you've got madness, and you've got hold.
I think Crown of Madness sounds great, and that would be exactly the sort of thing this slot would do, wouldn't it? Turn on each other.
So who would you like to become mad? This, I think we've only got these guys to choose from. So maybe pick someone. They're both quite strong. They've both got 15 health.
The taller one that you were hovering over just then.
This
that
guy,
one.
yeah, I think great choice.
No.
We might.
I meant the other one. But
This one,
okay.
yeah. So this one might, this might fail. We're at 65%. Fingers crossed. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We failed. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
I mean, that's what makes it exciting, I think, isn't it?
Correct. And life in general, failure. Fail, fail, fail again.
And keep failing till you die.
People are very sad. This is the chillest murder spree ever someone's written. Okay, and now unfortunately it's their turn, okay?
Great, bring it on.
Okay. Critical hit on Karlach.
Critical hit.
Not ideal.
God. Oh no, I don't like that.
Claw needs 16, they rolled 19. Cutting words.
Missed.
So Karlach is taking a lot of beats at the moment.
Think about the fact that, you know, she would be such a target.
Well, I think I suggested we get her into the... Oh dear. So now they've called an alarm. This means
I know
more...
about this. Yeah,
Do
they
you?
use the drums.
How do you...
Yeah, more coming. There's dialogue about it, so I knew about that.
Alright, so let's try and deal with these quickly.
Oh, I'm glad someone ventured the vicious mockery. Yes, we had a lot of fun recording that. A lot of fun.
So we might do some vicious mockery when we come round to Rolanda. For the meantime, we're back to Gale. Now,
apparently no one's coming because you've already killed the rest.
That's great news, isn't it? If that's true.
It is really good news, yeah.
Help is dead.
It's like the phone, like they pick up the phone and the cord's been cut.
Okay, so you now have complete choice. Would you like to see a fireball? Would you like... You've done the magic missiles. You can do those again.
I would like to see a fireball.
Okay.
Is it from Gale?
Okay, so who...
Tim has told me that's a really good one.
Okay, great. Who do you want to fireball?
Yeah, that one that we failed to get with the the one with the pink hair. That one.
Okay, all right.
Sentinel Ola.
Lovely stuff. 9 damage. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Shall we move on to our next? So now we've got Shadowheart. So do you want to
Firebolt? Sorry.
Say
but
again.
He says ball.
No
says
ball.
Anyway,
Bolt's not ball.
it's firebolt.
It's firebolt. Sure. Okay. Would you like to use your weapon, or would you like to use some more magic? We can use magic
Who
against...
am I? Shadowheart.
Yeah. So Shadowheart, you've got guiding bolt.
That sounds good.
It's I think this could be good. So who would you like to use this against?
Yeah, that one.
This
that
one here?
One there who's coming into our territory.
We don't like that.
But no.
Oh! You roasted him alive! Did you hear those screams?
Great
You probably
scream.
did. You direct those screams?
Possibly. I don't specifically remember that one.
Excellent. Your second death. Your second kill, I believe. Excellent work. Lovely. Okay.
Lovely.
Moving on to Karlak. So Karlak is wounded. So what we could do, you could take a healing spell, drink some healing, or you could go on the attack. You can still take quite a lot of damage.
Okay, well, let's keep going then. I think she's pretty
Sure.
tough, isn't she? Let's just
So
hit anyone with that flaming sword.
the only thing you've got is you've got a cleave, which would attack more than one person. You've also got frenzy, which I think means we get an extra attack.
Oh, let's do that.
Lovely. Okay, so that's quite angry. So, do you want to attack? I think we definitely attack the warg. Do you want to attack the? So this is where the circle of damage is going to be. Do you want it to be these two or these two?
Whichever ones that we're more likely to kill.
Great. Great
Claw.
shot.
I think that is that the one that you voiced, Claw.
Is it? I don't know. I think we're better off because this guy's you've already weakened this pink-haired guy.
Yeah.
So should we go for that?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't like that look of that one.
Okay, here we go. You have killed one. Pink-head is down.
Sentinel Olak gone.
Sentinel
Get the
Olak is
warg.
down. The warg we missed, but
right.
is down. Okay.
It was a good death. Good death.
Great
Nice.
death. Great. Another one bites the dust. The penny piece. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
It sounds like he's screaming.
Banana
a lot.
Bread has subscribed to tier 1. Thank you. Okay, I think that's all we've got from Karlak.
Dull moment.
So you are Rolanda now. Do you want to? I'm trying to think if we can. Can we heal? I don't think we can heal. No, we can't. You can't cast a spell to heal. I don't think. No, you can't. What would you like to do? Do you want to have some more fun with some spells, or what would you like to do?
Yes.
Do you want to try the madness again, or something different, or the laughter?
Laughter.
Laughter.
I want to see how that looks.
Okay, so Tasha's hideous laughter. 84% on this warg. That sounds
It
pretty
doesn't
good.
make any noise, does it, when you do hideous laughter?
I think if we're successful, we're going to get some. We're going to get some.
Record a lot of laughing.
Oh my goodness! The Jedi Master has just said, George, your warg is brackets open probably Claw, who you are killing now. Well, that's the way it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we try and make me laugh?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think. Is that what happens? I don't think you laugh. I don't
Well,
know. Anyway.
let's find
Let's try
out.
and make you laugh.
Let's.
Okay.
Okay, so that warg should be laughing. I didn't remember doing that recording session.
No, you didn't. No, that's definitely a sound design special, not something we recorded.
Interesting. Okay, so do you want Rolanda to move? Do you want to get up that ladder just so you can hear some of those lovely noises?
Yes. Who's your player voice?
What's that? Oh,
Who do you have voicing Rolanda?
I think I have Tav. Guys, who do I have? I feel like it's.
Maybe I'll recognise it when you climb the ladder.
Let me see. Voice 2, I believe, is the one.
We didn't call
Tab
the things.
2.
We didn't call them those numbers, so I don't know.
It sounds
what
like.
you're
Did Samantha do voices as well?
doing. No.
No. So okay.
Oh, right. It's Tina Barnes then.
Okay.
If you think it's Samantha, then it's probably Tina Barnes.
Let's see. So here we go.
Underwhelming. I mean, I couldn't tell who that... There was a grunt, but I couldn't tell who it was. Click on Rolanda's face.
Yeah.
And you hear something.
I won't give in. Well, so much for peace.
Oh.
Come on.
You've got Lindsay Morrill.
Who?
Still breathing.
Lindsay Morrill.
Lindsay Morrill, okay.
It's easy these days.
Yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart. What did we call the tab voices? We had we called them like generic. We called them just like player. They originally had different names. Like one was called like the Scholar, one was called the Barbarian. It wasn't the Barbarian, it was something like that. But then in the end, they were in so much that we just literally called them by the actors' names because reality faded away.
And let's see. So that's okay. So do you want to move do you want to move Rolanda anywhere else? We can also do a jump. Would you like to see a jump?
Will that hurt them if we land on them?
It will if we jump down there, but maybe we could jump somewhere nice, like there.
Why would we just jump somewhere nice?
I just want to show you the game.
Okay, let's have a look at your jump.
Where would you like to jump? There or there?
It just seems a bit pointless.
I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Not enough movement. Okay. Here you go.
Parkouring for best entertainment. Oh, it was lovely. Oh, it was so lovely.
Good. All right.
It's like when I'm looking after my son.
Oh, well, your son is one of my favourite children that I've ever known. Okay, so, here we go. That's us done. So now they get a chance to retaliate. Warrior Puce used main hand attack on Karlak. They needed to roll a 16. They rolled a 21. So
Wait, so your whole move was climbing the ladder and doing a jump?
You cast a spell of the hideous laughter.
Sorry, I forgot.
Apparently we're siblings.
We're not.
We're not siblings. Although Beth has definitely has very blonde hair. I have blonde hair. I've noticed that some people think I can't believe I'm saying it, red hair. I've seen in some of the pictures, some of the amazing drawings, that my hair has reddish tinges. I don't think... Beth, I have blonde hair like you, don't I? Ginger George, I have blonde hair. I went to a hairdresser. They said I was right. Strawberry blonde.
You had kind of like sort of light brown hair actually.
I'll just move on.
That didn't go
so, cutting words, quite rightly. This is very apt. Cutting words. The target, this being me, receives a penalty to it. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so look. Sharp-eyed Snurd is casting an ensnaring strike on Rolanda. We can react with Gale with a psionic backlash, which is when a nearby enemy casts a spell. You can use your reaction to deal damage. So we'll do that.
That sounds like exactly the sort of thing Gale would do, yeah.
Ooh.
Psionic backtalk.
And Rolanda's got this luck going on. And basically we can use the luck thing to make the creature that's attacking us re-roll their attack. Yeah?
If it's good.
If it's good, and it is good, because they needed to roll 13, they rolled 18, so I think we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was good. They got some damage.
Hard to tell, isn't it?
Someone said on chat, I'm sorry, George, you are red hair coded to me. Wow.
I'm
okay.
also a little on the reddish side, I've been told.
Don't try and make it all better.
My
Alright.
husband thinks I've got red hair.
Interesting. Okay, you're back to Gale, okay? The Master Wizard.
Oppery.
We've only got we've only got a few. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So you
Four
are Gale.
left?
4 left to kill. 4 of these goblins.
Yeah, let's just kill him quick.
All right. Okay. But we'll do very quick. So you've done. Hold. What about an electric witch bolt, like an electric?
Yes.
Yeah. Who do you want to do it to? This
The big
guy.
one.
The big one. This one.
Yeah.
Done. You missed. Let's move on.
King hell.
Okay, Shads, I'm aware that we're running over, so we're gonna let's just.
No, it's fine. I'm only saying quick because I want to do something. That after the fight, I'd like to go talk to some people.
Okay, sure.
If we can.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. So, do you want to do any more spells? A sacred flame, perhaps, or do you want to get in there with your? Well, let's see if we can't quite get there. No. Or would you like to heal Karlak? Or would you like to cast a spell?
Let's heal Karlak.
Yeah? That's a very good idea. Healing
friendly.
wound. Lovely stuff. Beautifully healed. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pumped.
And you can... We can do one more thing. We can still cast a spell. We can still... you could use your bow to fire.
Yeah, I mean, look how close we are. We've got an advantage there.
Yeah, do you want to do that? Do you want to
Poor
dip...
things
Oh, no, there's
facing
nothing.
away.
Shall we?
Yeah, do it.
Lovely. 7 damage. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah.
Okay, Karlak is back in the picture. What would you like to do? Do you want to do that? Oh, we can't do that thing again.
Can't do lacerate.
We could do lacerate.
Do that.
Who do you
Yes.
want to lacerate?
That one that's right next to her.
Okay. The warg or this? This one.
That little warrior puce.
It's a miss, but we can attack
Miss,
one more
we're
with
right there.
a frenzied strike. 64%.
Yeah. Do it.
You killed him.
Silent.
Excellent.
Oh.
You killed Warrior Puce. Absolutely fantastic. Okay,
Another fight.
back to Rolanda. What would you like to do? Do you want to do more spells? Would you like to...
How about another jump?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. You know your audience. Okay, where?
I'm joking.
Oh, you're... Oh. Do you want to...
Yeah, if you want to jump down,
we
that'd
know.
be lovely to see.
We don't need to do that. What about... We could also... You can use... You're a good archer. Or... We could use your dissonant whispers.
Yeah, on that walk there.
Which one? The dissonant whispers?
Yeah, distant whispers.
On this one, this one's already down.
Yeah.
Death won't take me yet.
You got your ladder again.
Yeah, I heard Lindsay there.
You killed it.
That seemed to work.
You killed it.
That was really effective.
Wow. Bard, bitch, boss. Okay,
Very well.
okay, okay, we've got these two to finish off.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so
great. Down to see. That's fantastic.
I just did a couple of quick reactions there, which meant that he got burnt to a crisp.
That sounded like it. And yes, because we had a specific noise that we had to record for burning. And
Really?
we always save that one till last because obviously it's rather taxing on the throat. So at the end of the session, we'd be like, well, it was, thank you so much. Great work. Lovely to meet you. Now let's hear you being burned alive. So we would end with that.
So there's a tip, guys. Wait until the end until you get that out of people. Great. Yeah. Okay, you've still got with you're now on to Rolanda. Do you want we need to finish off this Claw, it's just so awful, isn't it? Because that is my character.
Oh, sudden.
How do you want to kill me?
Lack of conscience. Well, is there no option for us to speak to you? Can we speak to this?
Let's try. Can you speak? No, I think it's just, I'm afraid, non-lethal. Show no mercy, Beth. Call, someone says, call Clara Ginger.
Claw is strawberry blonde.
Okay, that's it. You've done...
I'm not 100% convinced you are Claw, actually. I'm not sure.
Well, I'll have to go back
Anyway,
and
let's
find
do
out.
something merciful and, you know, just make it quick. Whatever it is.
Alright, okay, well we've got to move on to Gale for that. Do you want to pick me off with... So you've got a firebolt, you've got a ray of frost. Might that be a nice way to go? Poison?
Yes.
Ray of frost?
No. The ray of frost. I think that's probably a fairly decent death.
I think I'm
And we
still...
did record a noise for someone being frozen alive. Well, frozen to death.
That has
till last.
that hasn't quite finished him off. So your shadow heart, sacred flame, guiding bolt.
Well, yes, that sort of was it sacred flame we had earlier? That seemed quite effective.
We did that, didn't we? Do you want to try guiding bolt for a change?
Yes.
Or yeah, okay. This could be the end of it.
Yay! Killed him.
Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Ella Sinner. Thank you so much. Took them out. Benched.
Yeah.
Good game, besties. Bye, Claw. Beth carry.
Yes. Oh, we caused mayhem.
Adoring applause. You're
Thank you, Red. So, Bad Assassin 1 is Red, and they are just incredible. Felix...
Oh, I've met Red before. Me
Wow.
and Red follow each other. We follow each other on Instagram. We're practically besties, so no introduction needed.
Well, there you are, two besties reunited. Felix, thank you so much for the subs. Don Tinky Winky, Annie, let's go, Beth.
cheers.
Cheers.
So you can see that some of these. Is there a way? Shall I turn the music down on the game so that you can, or is it? Can you hear everyone hear you? Okay, is it okay? Yeah, fine. We just won't play the game.
Have you no respect for showmanship?
Thank you. Call me simply Flo, Nikki B. So, any more questions for Beth? Really, sounds great.
Oh, are we done on the game?
We don't need to be. Would you like to do anything else?
I just wanted to speak to someone. I just wanted to speak to the
Oh, I
character,
see.
that's all I
Sorry, I
wanted.
thought you wanted to sort of have a forum with the with the community in the chat. I thought you were telling me you were like, I will speak. I thought you were commanding me. Apologies.
I would really like to. Can we find Barkus?
What?
Or maybe like Astarion. Where's Astarion?
Did you hear that, guys? Okay, so that is quite that's relatively amusing because Beth, I'm very sorry to say that we have already met Barkus. He's here.
Where is he?
He's here. He's dead.
Just slammed him onto the ground. Like a stack of wet sand. That's awful. Put him away gently.
Beth, he's dead.
That is awful.
I tried to rescue
You
him, and
missed
instead he
out
flew.
on a lot there.
I tried to save
Slammed
him.
him onto the ground. He's here. Slam.
Guys, in chat, okay, chat are very amazing. They're very well behaved. They never tell me what to do, but
Cheers.
I'm allowed to ask from time to time. Guys, can we resuscitate Barkus? Can we bring him back from the dead? Is there a spell? No. He's dead. Okay, let's pick him up. All right, let's just go and quickly find someone then. In that case,
When you get him out again, get him out gently if you want to show him to any more of your friends.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
noted. Okay, let's just see if we can find someone to talk to then.
Just need to plug my computer in. Hang on.
Sure
I'm
thing.
just here,
And
right beside you.
And Catnip Crew, can you please remind me to go back and loot that place for all it's worth? We're not going to waste best precious time doing that now, but...
Yeah, where is Astarion? Is he in your bum
now,
bag?
that's another slight thing, is that he's dead.
Right.
Is
Is it because Neil's really successful and you just wanted to get him out of the picture?
Absolutely, absolutely not. He came on top of me, Rolanda. I'm very protective of Rolanda. She's a very special bard, tiefling bard, and she responded by drawing a knife on him.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
So Keller 17 has claimed
You
the throw.
responded.
I responded in kind. So sometimes I've got to do what I... So someone in the chat has spent some points, I believe, to throw something. So I've got to throw Barkus at Gale. Okay, so that's very simple. So this is quite easy. I know this seems strange.
Yes, I know this seems strange.
Okay, so that's well done, Kellis 17. And we pick up
dear.
Barkus for another day.
The
Let's go and see.
disrespect.
I know, but... So, guys, we've been here before, chat. I'm trying to think, where's the nearest place that we can find someone to talk to? Should we go back to camp and then go somewhere?
You just killed everyone in the radius.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the goblin camp, I think we pretty much have. We can go back to the blighted
You could
village.
just talk to one of your companions.
Okay, yeah, are you happy to do that?
Have a little chat.
All right.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just indulge me.
Of course. So,
First time playing.
so you are, there's you are, Rolanda. So who would you like to
Never a
to
dull
speak
moment.
with?
We've
hang on.
already spoken to...
I've got to throw. Sorry, I've just got to throw. I've got to just throw Barkus one more time. I know this seems strange. It's just.
Soldier.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, do you want to speak to? Hang on a second. That's not your choice.
Yes,
So, who
no,
would you
fine,
like
let's-
to
let's
speak
speak.
to?
let's have a quick chat with Gale and Karlak, because we've already spoken to Shadowheart.
Okay, fine.
If that's okay.
Sure thing. So, Gale and Karlak. Here we go. So,
What's on your mind?
I think I have
Well.
to. I think I have to. Yeah, I think we'll speak to Gale briefly after this. Okay, so
Ooh. Maybe just number 2, just a casual, quick one.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
stunning performance.
Yeah, stunning. Number 2 again, please.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once
Yeah,
we've wrapped
that's
up
so
the
you.
current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
And a
Yes.
quick chat with lovely Gale to
If-
send
if
you on your
don't
way.
mind. Yeah.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Oh, those dulcet
What
tones.
do you need?
I really like his jacket.
Yeah, thank you. It was found. We found that it makes him very effective with poison. Oh, do you mean Rolanda's jacket?
No, I meant Gale's, but Rolanda's is lovely as well. There's a lot of look going on for Rolanda, isn't there? There's I really like the belt buckle as well.
Why, thank
Anyway,
you.
sorry. Number 2 again. If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what would you do?
Do you remember any of these lines?
Well, funnily enough, me just reading that line to you, this is basically what my job was for so many years. Obviously, I was directing, but I was reading these options out to everyone. So, sort of, there was lots of directors. It wasn't just me, but the people I worked with. One of the movement directors, who you may know, Aliona, Jen's girlfriend, said that she, for such a long time, just thought of the player characters having my voice because I was just cueing the actors in with these lines. So yes, that was a nice little flashback for me.
So that's what. So for the chat, that's such a lovely thing to share. And I can remember when you were directing me when I was doing Roland, whatever. Then you would give me the line before, wouldn't you? The Tav line, yeah. Lovely.
Yes.
So would you like this to be the?
Yes, please.
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Ooh, look! I mean, just look what you've. What a way what a conversation to end on.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I'm really proud. The performances in the game are great. I know you meet the odd character where you're like, well, that was a bit left field, but I think in general, yes, that's.
It's quite interesting. The only last thought I had, which I haven't been able to think of or share up until this point, is that when we were recording them, you're doing them at such different moments, aren't you? And often different combinations are coming up at different times, so you can hear slightly in the voices that do you know what I mean? Or you might come in.
So what? Yeah. I mean that's the case if it's written over the. It was written over the course of several years as we were recording it, so things would be added.
And say if you had a slight cold, which I never did, and I never came in when I did, but if you had a slight sore throat, or you're sort of like, or you're a bit tired, it's very interesting because it's been so well, you don't notice it. But I did think
really?
that. Well, I thought that sometimes I can hear a slight thing, but that's just me being, even with with my own lines, I'm like, ooh, hang on, someone had a bit of a different day there. It's very interesting, but it's like you don't, when you're part of it, you don't notice it. When you're enjoying it and playing it, you don't notice it. Well, look, Beth has stayed on for another half an hour, no doubt, partly out of sheer generosity because of the technical mayhem.
That was fun. I loved it. Thanks so much for having me, and for lots of the people who I'm sure I've interacted with, just under various names, on my profiles and things like that. It's really lovely to be part of your community. Thanks for having me.
Oh, and we can see here that lovely Jollibee, one of our amazing team, has said.
Yes, Jollibee, I've met before.
And we've got your Instagram. You've got your Instagram and your TikTok just pinned up there. So please, if you haven't already, please follow. And follow certainly, and I feel like I you've said this already, but I want to emphasize Beth is not only first new hero, is an insanely brilliant actress, but also obviously insanely brilliant director, but not only video games. I know a lot of you know this already, but also an incredible up and coming filmmaker, and her shorts do unbelievably well. And I think, where's the best place to get updates from those, Beth? Is that TikTok or?
Yeah, I do post more about my film stuff on Instagram. But any sort of thing where I want to get people to go and watch things or whatever, I'll post on TikTok as well. So yeah.
There we go. And here we are. You are amazing on stream. I really hope you can come on stream again. Peak Deek, I'm not promising anything, but
Ah.
I will hassle and I will promise her that there will be no technical difficulties. And thank you. And Blair, I know that Beth wants to say this as well, but thank you so much for saving our skin today.
Thank you, Blair.
Alrighty, well,
You're lovely.
love you and leave you. I'm sure you've got very important things to do, but thank you so much, Beth, for coming on. It's been so much fun.
Hi, I don't know how to leave. Oh, how do I leave? I guess it's this big red X.
Yeah,
No, it
I'm
says
gonna
stop watching. Okay.
All right then. Well, so good to see you, and
Great to see you. Bye, everyone.
take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That is amazing. My goodness. I think what I'm going to do here is just silence Beth there. Silence with a click of the fingers. I'm not going to dare to change anything in terms of the cameras or anything. Oh, besties, besties, besties. Getting a glimpse of your OBS windows. I can see the Matrix. Oh, okay. OBS is the new guest. I see. Oh, I see. There we go. Something like that. Oh, my goodness. Beth Parker's OBS now. Bethception. It was so nice to have her. Wasn't it amazing, guys? Wasn't it incredible? Have I shrunk? Does it? Have I got rid of OBS? Does it just? Have I sorted it now? Someone's saying, whatever you do, don't scroll up through chat. What now? Best name in frame is still there. Okay, well, I think I can. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, no worries. It was so great, wasn't it? It was so fantastic. Shall we just have the Sassers back? It was so interesting. Should we just have a quick break and then just do a tiny bit more, maybe just loot those bodies and just get back? Yes, please. I also just want, if we're okay, how can we talk to that warg? Okay, let's take a break, and then when we're back, is there any way that we can talk to that warg without it being a battle? I don't think there is, but let's see. Oh, and just, I know I keep saying it, but Blair, thank you so much for today. See you guys in a minute. I hope this all works. I'm sure it will. Greetings, besties. Thank you, guys. Do you have a save from before you enter the goblin camp? I think we must do. I am a save scummer, so I'm sure we do. Hydrate, yes indeed. That was so fun. That was amazing. It was so amazing, and Beth was so kind to give us her time. Very, very busy. The mother of a beautiful child, yeah, lovely energy. You can see why she's just the best when it comes to directing. Someone's asking, why are my curtains on the wrong side? Are they? Is this because? I mean, if this would be because of the nightmare camera situation. Your camera flipped. Incredible, isn't it? Amazing, amazing how much mirrored. Incredible. I think it's because normally we don't use it. This is coming through Discord. God, that's crazy, isn't it? The curtains are on my right. Your camera's flipped and you look short as hell right now. Yeah. Posture check. Ugh. Don't you have to spend some points doing that?
Have you no respect for showmanship?
Yes, Dorian, thank you so much. Nothing wrong with the short and ginger allegations. It was so nice, wasn't it? It was so great. It was just really very, very nice. You can sort of see. God, it's just so amazing. Do 4 years working on it with Beth. It was amazing. So you'd have Beth doing the being big boss. She was Beth was the Blair. And then you had movement directors. Well, I mean, people might say that's not true, but you had movement directors, you had, you know, all the technicians and stuff, but Beth kind of was in charge. So I'm just looking here, just looking at what we need to think about in terms of Top Dog, yeah. Can you share any drama school stories? Yeah. Well, with Beth, I mean, Beth is an amazing. I hope that she doesn't mind me saying, but she's an amazing classical actress as well, from my memory. I think she worked at RSC. I'm sure she's phenomenally. It's a funny thing about acting is you've got so many people. Super talented. It's just such a strange world. George, everyone on Discord wants to know if you're adopting Berg the cat. Oh, I'd love to. At the moment I'm renting. I'm renting a lovely flat with my lovely flatmate who we've talked about before. But I think actually my flatmate would probably be okay with a cat, but I need to see if I need to adopt Burger, I beg, Blair. Well, that does carry a lot of weight. Arch Marches, thank you so much. Adopt Burger, I beg, and I would love to. I would love to. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Oh, Riffle, thanks so much for the gift subs. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for all the subs. It's been incredible. It's been such a wonderful evening, and And the cheers, the bits. Super, super, super. Burger should become the new mascot. Catnip Crew wants a burger as a mascot. Did you get a new iPad? Yeah, my insurance came through. Thank you so much. I had to pay a little bit, but yeah, I got one, and it's the same as the other one. I use it as my second display, and I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. That was rather quick. Blair, 4,000 followers and George adopts. I'm really thinking, before we get to the adoption stage of Burger, I think that the iPad is... the curtains are going to go. I'm really onto that now. I think the curtains are going to be a massive part of the next, the follower thing. Also still demanding the curtains being turned into a cape. Yeah. Bard, Biatch, Jessica. I think bring the curtains to MCM. That is a bloody good idea. Blair, maybe we can turn the curtains into merch. Maybe we can, for only if you're a Catnip Crew member, a keyring with a bit of that curtain in. What do you think? Yes! Something to do with the curtain. I need to clear it with my flatmate, but I'm sure I can, if I get some more curtains, I'm sure that he'll be fine with that. Arch Marchers, thank you so much for subscribing. It's genius. I think it might be genius. Catnip Crew history. Piece of that curtain. I'm serious about this. Done. Done. And maybe once we get to... we'll do something special with it as well. I mean, the curtain doesn't actually fit the... you can see, it doesn't actually... you can't see. Trust me, it doesn't get to the bottom of the... It's short, so it can go. Okay, that's been the biggest thing, hasn't it? The curtain merch has been a huge success today. So, do we want to, just because it's short, I'm in danger. Very good player. It's short as in it lets light through. I'm going back to the game. God, what a day, what an evening. I just, thank you so much, team, for
seen everything.
making this happen. And Blair, obviously, for not making the whole thing fall apart. Keeping cool under pressure. And Beth, gosh, so... it was only meant to be an hour. Can I really not talk to the dead? Someone can talk to the dead, can't they?
Lost in thought.
Someone can talk to the dead, can't they?
There is work to do.
Yeah. Speak with dead. Not to dead animals, though. Damn. Amulet. Animal friendship. I mean, look, could have been so good. Not if you killed no one talked to you. Let's just finish. Let's just loot this place, and then let's just go back to. Yeah. We'll go back. Ooh, lovely. Small claw.
No traps, please.
I thought Beth did very well in terms of safe scum. I thought Death, oh my god. thought Beth did very well. $2 gold, nothing wrong with that. Crude chest. Absolutely. Big fan of Death Park. Oh, lovely stuff. We love a potion of healing. We absolutely love a potion of healing. What's down there, methinks?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Laurel West, my students love to tease me whenever I misspeak. Might I ask what you teach?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
English teacher. Lovely. Do you teach literature and language? I'm sure you do. And what stage and where?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
In the Netherlands and high schoolers. Oh, nice. Do you teach literature like... It's an interview now. Okay, I'll shut up. No, I won't shut up. I had some English teachers and they were amazing. Oh my god, Climate J is also an English teacher in Hong Kong. Amazing. Ex-English teacher, now Dutch teacher, Iona Oakenshield. Can you imagine if the whole of Catnap crew was basically all English teachers? Not like Paris, me too. German and philosophy. Lovely Mary Claire. Also a former ex-English teacher from Japan. Matt Miranda's a former ex-English teacher. I have an English degree, doesn't count. I'm almost a history teacher. Spots SGG, Riffle, so many teachers. I failed English. Vampire Moon, don't bring it down. I almost became an English teacher. Exciting. I'm a vet. I have an English degree. Doesn't count. Teacher stream. English literature degree, but I'm in a completely different... that's not relevant. I'm becoming a nurse. It's not a teacher, but it's very impressive. Gonna go to college to be a history teacher. Oh, wonder boy. Bees and flight. I used to teach German at uni. I can't believe it. I was a dance teacher. Hanky P. I am in healthcare, full stop. Guys. Teacher Nation rise. So many teachers. So awesome. George, are you okay, bestie? I just think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Okay. Guidance. Not that we needed it. Look at that. Look at that. We don't need it. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and wait. We also got a... I think we got a Laurel West. We got to throw Barkus.
What's the story?
Oh, wait, let's just do a.
That hit the spot.
Yeah. Let's make use of him. Let's make him break something. Yes! Nice, Barkus. That's really great. It's nice when he's making use of himself.
Toes, toes.
Okay, now look, what's going on here? What is going on here? Why do they not want us to go there?
One day I'll catch a break.
What's down there?
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Fascinating that there are so many traps going on.
Have you no respect for showmanship?
Napthali, welcome. Thank you for the sub.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Lovely stuff. Oh! That's the sleight of hand coming in helpful. Okay, so that's obviously stopping. There's something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Save scum, save scum, save scum. Call me Simply Flo, thank you. Okay, it's interesting. This is very interesting. Hiss, ribbit, hiss. Where are we? Where are we? This is glorious.
Hey! Something bit me.
Sunlit
Just an insect.
wetlands.
I'm sure you'll survive.
There is
Besides,
much to
Probably
explore.
figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
This is very exciting. Let's just quickly save here. Someone said something about a frog, so I'm assuming there's a frog at some point. Before we do that, let's just go all the way back into the mists of time. Let's load this. See a citron applesin. Baby Grinch hair. Don't care. Don't care. Peak Deek, don't care. Strawberry George. Amazing hair, George. Thank you. Hair is copper. This is perfect, guys. This is perfect.
Let's get going. going. A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Wish I'd known that.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck sight.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Thank you, Commander Jetto. Yes! If that wasn't meant to be happening.
You? Well, guess we're in with all sorts.
Nat 20.
If you're here to see Draw Ragslin, you'll want to let him and the lads know you're one of us. There's a party on. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Let's get into the...
Whatever calls you.
Disgusting.
I can't believe you did it! You stupid idiot! Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it.
It doesn't matter. I still want to talk to Claw. Save scum.
Where are me muck? Muck on ya. Good muck.
Beth said it wasn't me. It isn't me.
Quit moaning. Where are me muck? Muck on ya. Good muck.
It's not my voice.
Good smell. Bad smell. Smell like Papa. Papa?
Not my voice. Attempted the voice. No. Not my voice. It'd be interesting to know, because I did voice a couple of You know what? I'll be able to look back and find it in my emails. Smeared shit on your face for nothing. This is glorious. This is glorious. Shall we do another... And I'll make sure that Blair and the mods are happy with this. Just another half an hour, just because of the technical difficulties. And just explore this wonderful world. After just a little hydration. A very brief pause. Make sure Blair is happy with that. Thank you. You're too kind. Awesome. Okay, yeah, let's just have a quick break. And let's explore this wonderful magical mystery chamber. Okay, we're back. Look at that. What a great shot. The team. The team. God Gamer Ginger George. Okay, so someone doesn't want us to be coming here. That's why those
Find a way forward.
those traps were left there. Nikki B, thank you so much.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Interesting. Where are we?
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
How the hell are we going to get there? Oh. Ah. See you, Nikki. Bye. Oh my goodness.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Bollocks! Thanks for ruining my fun. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rina.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
Oh, Rolanda.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rina to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Where did they go? They're wondering. They're running away and buffering. This is very exciting. This area. Sorry, I'm going.
Something good here, I hope.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Liking the green. Oh my goodness. Save scum. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yes!
Cheers.
Oh no, it was so nice. It was so nice. A nice lie. That's awful. It was so nice. Poisoned apple! God, it looked nice. Eat it. Okay, let's take a rest.
Nothing. Both animals look fine.
Best friends. It's nice to have company while you're gone all day.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
Aww.
I suppose I did.
Aww.
You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother. Used to. Mother ate him.
Aww. We got an achievement.
Thank you.
Ah, thank you, Susie, to the future. Thank you for the sub. I feel like we're better. What's Shads want to talk about now?
Something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good time.
Well, not really.
Crowd, fine wine.
Ah.
I dare say this place is almost civilized.
We have a raid, I believe. Shelley Von Miller. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, one and all. Very nice to have you, Shelley. So, here we are. I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Cool, blimey. Never gonna take off her hat.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Abuse. Nonsense.
Ooh,
the Mother Superior
sorry.
made me strong. For the Dark Lady.
We should journey separately. I love these cold rejections.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness.
Wow.
It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate.
Kind of stop listening now, Shads.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Jehovah's Witness. I'm afraid we are not interested. George has the attention span of a TikTok zoomer. That'll shut her up. Oh god. Leave, thank god. It's just the way it is. These perception fails aren't great. Who the hell are these people?
I want to have a word. A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you.
Hang on a second. Was this...
Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Was this a picture?
You seize me? Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue. Oh, precious baby loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge. Lots of holes. Yes. Leave now, or I'll fill you with holes and more.
Save scum, but we ain't going anywhere. Goodness me, where are we?
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
Drink from the well. Is that a joke? Potion of greater.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady. Another bard who thinks humor is the same as talent. cute. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
My brothers, you saw them?
They stopped by to pass on their congratulations. Said they'll be waiting for you at home.
Oh. But why didn't they come in to see me?
All they left was a message, which I passed on, didn't I? Don't be stressing. And you, hush. Don't be upsetting the girl with such things. You cheeky thing. Sutton Farm, north of Baldur's Gate. Check if you like. But I think you have bigger problems. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Because you stink. And I know the stench of Mind Flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? My, I do like them eager. But note that I don't work for free. I expect payment up front. One of your pretty little peepers.
What?
Oh dear, you don't have one to spare. Terribly sorry, Petal, but no deal for you. Should you know someone with 2 eyes in their head and a wriggler problem, send them my way. Auntie will sort them out. Come now, Mayrina. Time to go. Hello, sweetness. I'm still waiting for someone with a spare eye. Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies.
Oh, 757. We'll gladly trade up on that. Roasted dwarf leg. Sell her back some of her poisoned apples. Halson's journal, you can have it. You can have 2 hammers. Three bones. Bottled eye, come here. helmet. Now listen, I want that. That. Elixir of great strength. What else do we want? Look at these. George vending. What else should we give? Carrot. It's great. The rotten foods. Pretty worrying that she snaps that up. Definitely not the the severed head. Good. Huston's pipe, that would be unfair, wouldn't it? We'll take it.
Here for
Lovely.
whatever you need, Petal.
Save scum. I'm trying to think what we're going to do here. Well, we might have to leave it there, guys. An intriguing place to leave it. But I'm quite unsure as what next to do. It's clear that I don't trust Aunt Ethel, but lots of possibilities. The path will become clear in the coming hours. Can we have a poll? Can we have a poll next stream? Yeah, definitely we'll have a poll. Sleep and let your brain stew. Yeah, Tabba Hubbard, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Guys, it has been so nice to hang with you this evening. Thank you so much for, as ever, a very wonderful time. And I'm so glad that Beth was able to join us. It was awesome. Looking at some more possible collabs, and we'll be in touch. We've got Friday. We've got with Ethan. Please come join. 8 PM GMT. Helldivers. But, oh, thank you, Astrogenes. But in the meantime, thank you all so much. Thanks so much for the support. And and for making this whole thing possible. And thank you, Not Like Paris. Thank you so much. And Blair. Ah, yes. A Blair collab is in the works very much as well. Bees in Flight, thank you so much. Burke Brothers Action, can't wait. Thank you, Hurricane Grill. Yeah, thanks, Barb Bitch Jessica. Thank you again to all the incredible mods. It was this is not possible without you. All right. We'll finish there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the sub. What a lovely way to finish. And enjoy whatever it is you're doing for the rest of the evening or the rest of the day. It was lovely to spend a bit of time with you guys. Sleep well. Enjoy the day. Catch you very soon. Goodbye, besties. Bye, Cat Never Crew.